Hello everyone, I'm Izzy Baughn with JHSTheWarning, and we're back again for week 5 of the Hurricane Football pregame interview with Coach Randy Coleman. Thank you for joining us, Coach.
Thanks for having me.
Well, Coach, we got a much needed win at Mountain Home, and that was our conference opener. So how does that help the staff and the players with their confidence as we go into the season?
Well, I mean, like you said, it's the conference opener, so we look at it, we're 1-0. And it's 1-0 in the season that matters most because, the conference season is going to determine playoff seeding. It's going to determine the best or worst road to a state championship, and that's the ultimate goal. So, and then what people don't realize or forget or don't really look into, the two teams that we've lost to are pretty freaking good. I mean, both of them are 4-0. Conway's a top 5 team in the state. I'm betting Catholic breaks into the top 10 this week because they beat Cabot. So it's what we did in our non-conference schedule by going 1-2, looks bad on paper, but in reality we got better, and that's what we want to do for the conference season.
Absolutely. We're glad to have that one conference win behind us. Well, we seemed to click on both sides of the ball. The offense was on a roll, scoring 5 touchdowns, and the defense was ready as well, with only allowing 1 touchdown. So what stood out the most to you on both sides of the ball? Well,
first of all, on offense, we only ran 21 plays, and we completed 4 passes. All of those passes were completed to Tate Lutz for 212 yards and 2 touchdowns. So we were efficient. We ran the ball a little bit better. That's what we've struggled at all year long so far is really being consistent running the ball, and we didn't turn it over. And we're pretty good on offense when we don't turn it over, and we got through a complete game without that. Defensively, it was a different offense than we're gonna see all year. Too tight, dead tee. It's an offense that tries to get 3 yards every play, and if they can get 3 yards every play and put you in a 4th and short where they can convert, keep the ball, try to hold the ball away from you, that's exactly what they want to do. And they scored a touchdown, but it was late in the 4th quarter when we had our backups in. So, all in all, it was just a great night. And we dodged the rain, played well on offense, played well on defense, and got out with a conference win.
After talking about the turnovers last week, I was really glad to see that we had none this game, so that was awesome. Mm-hmm. Well, Tate Lutz for the offense and Kevin Pointer for the defense, and then Brooks Cheatham on special teams were the players of the week. So what stood out the most about these guys? Well,
let's start with Tate. Tate had 4 catches for 212 yards and 2 touchdowns, one of those being an 86-yard touchdown reception. He may not want me to say this, but I'm going to go ahead anyway. So last week against Catholic, he fumbled a punt, and it was recovered by Catholic. And for a couple quarters after that, he was kind of, we would say he's all in his feelings about, messing up and all that. And it affected the way he played throughout the game. Friday night against Mountain Home, 2nd quarter, he fumbles a punt again. Mountain Home recovers. Well, the next time we get the ball, Cross throws him a pass. He goes up over the guy, makes a catch, breaks a tackle, and runs for a touchdown. Now, the lesson learned was you can't spend time in what just happened a few moments ago. When you messed up, you got to move forward. And so what makes a coach feel really good is that he took what he learned from Catholic and applied it against Mountain Home and had a great game. And he's our offensive player of the game. Kevin, for Kevin, we always talk about, is he going to play, is he going to be a part-time player or a full-time player? And he was full-time Friday night. And he had 8 tackles, 1 sack, was just in the backfield all night long. Kevin, when he wants to play, is as good as there is in the state. There's no doubt about it. We just need to get him a little more consistent. Brooks, it was a night that it drizzled rain, kind of would rain off and on, and when that happens, ball handling's difficult. And we attempted 5 extra points, made them all, attempted a field goal. We missed it. It was a 45-yarder. But every snap and hold, Brooks handled great. And then what people don't know about Brooks, and it maybe really isn't special teams, but Brooks probably knows the offense better than anyone, and maybe even me. And so during the game on Friday night, we put a headset on him so he could communicate with some of the coaches and some of the players what was going on. So we kept our communication lines open better on the sideline, and I thought that made a real difference Friday night.
Well, we're super proud of those 3 guys for sure, and we can't wait to watch all of them play this next week. Well, what is the main difference in last week's game to tonight's matchup against Jacksonville that you hope to see?
Well, it comes down to consistency. If we can just keep where the offense is not turning the ball over, you know, if the offense doesn't turn it over and is opportunistic when a big play chance arrives and we count, or, you know, we execute it and get it in the end zone, then we're pretty good. Defensively, we just need to keep playing the way we're playing. Now it's going to be a little different this week. You know, against Mountain Home, they were big and slow. This week against Jacksonville, they're going to be a lot more explosive. There's going to be a lot more speed on the field. So the chance of them breaking a big play is really there. So we've got to do a good job with our angles on defense and being really solid tacklers. So, you know, it comes down to consistency. If we can just keep making that steady growth that we've made throughout the first part of the season, we're going to be in good shape.
Well, consistency is key for sure, and we can't wait to watch it. Well, this is our last road game before the Golden Gang comes back to Cooksey John, so we hope to have a great crowd as we take on Jacksonville, and we wish you and the players the best of luck.
Thank you, Izzy.